We're living a little bit on borrowed time, although... What if we just... That's a crazy one. This guy's gonna get crazy, right? This is kind of the Joker that you want for this playthrough. The Swashbuckler seems crazy here. What's up, nerds? I'm the Blue Titan, and welcome to another episode of our Let's Play Balatro series. It's been about a week since we last saw each other, and the reason for that is because I kind of locked myself away in the hyperbolic time chamber, as it were, to work on some of my skills in the game and work on understanding the underlying mechanics and unlocking some of the jokers that have so far eluded us on our playthroughs. And as you can kind of see here, if I go to my collection, you can see that I have 146 out of the 150 jokers. And in truth, I've actually unlocked all of them. I just haven't run into and purchased a few of the jokers that are on the list. I don't remember off the top of my head what they are, but I have seen them all. So we are unlocked in terms of all the jokers, and that was my goal. I also had some crazy playthroughs. I had one playthrough, I'm just going to mention this. I wish I'd caught this one on camera, but I had one playthrough using Perkeo or Perkeo. Who knows how to pronounce these names, right? Is this Chicket or Chico? I have no idea if it's French or, oops, bump the camera or bump the mic. I'm not really sure how to pronounce these, and I'm not worried about it, but I know that Perkeo, I'm going to say Perkeo because that's what it sounds like or looks like to me. It feels comfortable saying it, rolls off the tongue for me. This thing is nuts. I thought Yorick was good in one of my videos, but, and I mean, Yorick is good, don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to knock that Joker. I'm sure it's very powerful. My playthrough with it was good, but this thing blew my mind. I mean, it blew my mind to this degree. Running that card and a few copies of the blueprint and the other Joker that copies the Brainstorm, that's its name. Those two Jokers were wild. Like, I mean, for real. I put those two Jokers with Perkeo, and I ended up with this run through. Here, I'll show you. Where's it at? Set it, stats. Look at the score. That's the score I got on one of my playthroughs. I didn't even know it went to scientific notation. This is insane. I mean, I've seen other score systems in other games that use ballooning larger numbers. Usually they'll use something like 100K or 100B for billion, you know? But honestly, like, I don't know what I thought was going to happen. When I saw a scientific notation number pop on the screen, my jaw dropped. That was really cool to see. But anyway, I am now finished with my original goal of unlocking all the Jokers, or mostly, more or less, or as much as I care to do so, because I'll unlock the other ones as I kind of play through, you know, just kind of their collateral playthrough, I will call it. But what I am interested in doing now is doing the next step, which is playing the challenges, and that's what today's going to be about. So I made a comment to one of my viewers who was asking if I'd be willing to play a higher tier version of a playthrough. The question was, would you be willing to play through on a red stake? Yeah, red stake, which is a higher tier. I will do that. But what I'm going to do first is I'm going to try to beat the challenges. And then after I beat the challenges, I'll go to red stake and try to play the higher difficulties. Because the higher difficulties are just that. They're higher difficulties. I know that. But I think running through and doing these challenges might be a fun thing, too. It's kind of a reprieve, a little bit something different to kind of cleanse the palette and kind of give us a new point of view from maybe, you know, see some new connections between some cards that I might not have thought about. Who knows? But anyway, I just wanted to try to run through with some challenges today, and that's what we're going to do. So, yeah. Okay. So anyways, that's what we're going to do for today's video, so I hope you enjoy. All right. Let's get into this first challenge. All right. The Omelette. The Omelette. Okay, I'm already confused. What's that referring to? Oh, it's an eggs. Okay, so Jokers, you start the game with 5 eggs? No way, that's a lot of money. Rules, custom rules. All blinds give no extra hands no longer earn money and no interest at the end of the round. Oh, okay. So the challenge here is that your only source of income is the eggs? Game modifiers, 4 hands per round. That's standard, right? 3 discards per round, standard. 8 hand size. I'm pretty sure that's standard. See that or 7. No, it's definitely 8. 5 jokers, 2 consumable slots start with 4. So otherwise it's the same. So essentially the custom rules, this is like a custom deck, right? Like the custom deck is all blinds give no reward money, extra hands no longer earn money, no earn the interest at the end of the round, and start the game with 5 eggs. I'm surprised this is a challenge. I'm surprised it's not just like another deck. How is this different than... Oh, it also has restrictions. Like this is a lot more detailed than a normal deck. I understand that now. Okay, I was gonna say because with this it could almost like, how's this any different than the Nebula deck? You know, starting with 2 fools, you start with 5 eggs. It's kind of like a normal deck, but with banned jokers is a pretty unique thing. So I guess I can see why these be challenged. And all of these earn money, aren't they? Oh yeah, the 2 vouchers, they aren't even jokers. 2 of the vouchers that earn money, as well as a lot of the more common ways of earning money from jokers. Although this doesn't block all the ways of making money from jokers. I'm remembering a few jokers that like every face card you play has a 1 in 2 chance of earning $1 or $2 or whatever. There's a few different jokers I can think of off the top of my head that don't seem to be banned here. Banned tags, other, okay. And then the deck is just a stock standard deck, it looks like. Oh, I guess I haven't actually talked about this, just as a quick mild thing here. I changed the color contrast in the card so that it's not black, red. So now it's black, red, blue, aces. Or, diamonds, what? I saw the aces, I said that. I did that just because I kind of like it. I mean, if you don't like that, you let me know. But I personally like the differences in colors. It's easier for me to see at a glance. But anyway, yeah, this is going to be an interesting run. Let's try this. So yeah, it looks like you interface with the normal game mode. Everything looks the same. And this says gained value at the end of the round. So we really are probably very incentivized to not skip, because every skip that we do makes the next blind harder, but then we don't gain any extra money on our eggs. I mean, I guess that's not much different than a normal playthrough, right? In a normal playthrough, if you skip, you don't gain extra money on interest. So I guess you're not any more or any less incentivized to do that. But I think the first ante particularly, like when you can win on just base hands, you should probably let the eggs cook and do as much as you can with buying things that are not buffoon packs, because you want to keep these jokers. All right, looks like we got just a straight right at the top. I'll just play straight. I also sped up the gameplay, as you might notice. If you've been watching my videos, you'll know that my videos before were playing on the normal speed. I hadn't really messed with any of that stuff, so I now have a faster ticking speed on everything. So I'm probably gonna have to. I might consider cracking an egg to buy this in a bit at the end, you know, at the next round. The extra hand size is just nuts. So I don't know. Maybe not. We'll see. But this is my favorite. If you've watched my videos before, you know this is my favorite voucher in the game. Arcana pack. Let's buy this though. I mean, this is tempting, right? I mean, this is really tempting. You could sell an egg, go into debt, not care because you're not gaining interest anyways. This actually might be worth it. Buying this right away. I mean, sure, I'd be losing this egg, but I could buy this, immediately buy an Arcana pack, buy whatever I wanted from here. That is really tempting. It feels really weird to crack an egg from the very start. Like, that's kind of almost the opposite of what you kind of are trying to do with this. But I mean, really, cracking an egg, buying this, I'd immediately get 9. I'd have 9 money, right? Or 8 money. This is worth 5. Yeah, I'd have 9 money. I could immediately buy an Arcana pack, buy this, and then I'd have enough to buy this next round. The reason I'm thinking about this is because I could buy quite a few things. Well, I guess there's not really much of a difference between buying the Arcana pack now and then just chilling and not buying anything at all, and then waiting another round, letting these grow a little bit more, and then buying this. But okay, the next blind is the last blind opportunity I'll have to buy this voucher, right? Because after I play this, I'll have one last purchase at the shop before this goes away, and that purchase will only have the money that I earn from the blind itself, right? Or do you not get anything from the blinds? Yeah, you don't earn anything from the blind. That was part of the challenge. So I literally do not earn money from anything except for the eggs or other means. So it may very well be worth buying this credit card and going into debt. I think that's literally like what it is, right? It's probably worth it. Let's do it. I'm gonna buy our Arcana pack. And we're going to, yeah, let's do lucky cards, right? Maybe I can earn some extra money here. I'll buy this bank card here, which will allow me to buy this right now. Or I guess I could wait. Let's just buy this now and wait. Because buying this buffoon pack doesn't really matter. It's just one buffoon pack. I don't want to sell anything up here to buy that, to take what's here. And I don't need to buy, well, actually, I'm not going to get interest at all. Like, you don't gain interest. There's no reason not to buy this right now. Normally, you're kind of disincentivized to buy a voucher. Another thing I've learned from my multiple playthroughs now, you're incentivized to buy the voucher right before the boss, because you get as much interest earned as you can. You kind of hold out on buying these. So I usually now, after having played quite a few times, I try to wait till between the big blind and the hook. So after defeating the big blind is usually when I buy the voucher for that ante, because that's when you've gotten the most accrued value off the interest that you have, and this is just going to hang out until then anyway, so you don't really need it. There's only a few vouchers I'll buy before I get to the end of the big bounty. The one that gives you an extra hand every round, sometimes I'll do that one because you earn extra money off that. It can kind of start to pay for itself right away, or the extra Joker slot if it's late game. There are things like that, sure. Of course, late game you're buying extra Jokers no matter what. But anyway, or not extra Jokers, extra vouchers no matter what, because you're just slinging them. I mean, there's some that you might skip, but a lot of times you're just buying them because you have the extra money to blow. But I'm gonna wait one more. No, I'm gonna buy this, I said, because there's no reason not to. And we're at -6 money, which sucks. But I mean, it's really not that big a deal because these guys are going to get us out of it. All right, we're not interested in Jokers or anything like that. We're just interested in playing. Nines are something I don't really like discarding if I can avoid it. But okay, well, just give me a straight then, I guess. Well, I got another discard. I'll go ahead and play this. All right, and then here we will, I guess we have a pair here, but I'm gonna discard these. And hey, we got both of the. No straight this time, but we do have 2 pair. Maybe I'll get lucky and I'll get a trigger on the, not the kind of trigger we were looking for. We still, I mean, we would have won anyway. But I was kind of like, maybe we'll get a $20, payout or whatever to get our money. Wow, this is an insanely powerful Joker. I've only got the chance to use it one time. Huh. Is it greedy to buy this Joker from... No, I can't use this. This Joker's bad. This Joker's bad for this run because it could just copy another one of these Jokers. Yeah, this is functionally unplayable in this game mode. Yeah, we're not buying that. I will buy the Arcana packs as they pop up. Yeah, we'll take gold cards. We need to get our money back, essentially, right now. Money's our problem right now. Anything with luck? Oh, gives the total sell value of all your Jokers. Seems pretty good. And then after that, I guess, turn something into a steel card is fine. I'm not doing stone cards here. That's not really what we're looking for. Don't need glass cards. I'm not really trying for that right now. There's no real reason to. So we'll keep the money we have. Not going to be earning interest on it, but it's still discard 2 random cards. Well, I don't really care about any of the cards in this hand. And I do have a full house. So if I'm going to discard 2 cards, I'd rather discard 2 random cards from this junk. So I'm going to play the full house. Discard whatever junk I got rid of. Yeah, this is a much better hand to kind of start with. So we'll discard these. I actually have a straight here. But it's a very mediocre straight. And I don't want to discard this king and this jack and this 8 or this queen if I can avoid it. Yeah, I like this much better. Well, I actually have a full house right here. I think we can do better. I say that. Okay, so here we have probably the best case thing is this. I don't think this wins it for us unless we get lucky on the ace. Man, that was worst case scenario in every possible way. We got a 4 of a kind to bail us out. I was kind of hoping to maybe trigger one of the 2 lucky cards, but then keep the king in my hand, and none of that happened. Of course, actually, now that I'm thinking about that, I might not have kept any cards left from that hand. I don't know what all got discarded there. I know I lost the king, but anyway, a 4 of a kind is going to get us over that. You don't have to really think. It's worth so much early. It's just nuts. All right. Very weird seeing cash out 0. All right, we're not interested in any particular thing like this. Earn $4 at the poker hand is a... We could do this. There's really no reason to go into debt. I'm going to sell this. I don't need to go into debt anymore. It kind of already did its thing. This can earn us some early money. Do we care about that? Well, we're not gaining interest. So I buy these immediately, right? Anytime I see a voucher. Well, as long as it's something that can give me foreseeable value moving forward. I'm not going to take any skips. I just don't see those as valuable when I'm trying to cook an egg. Wow. I'm not discarding cards. Is it worth it just to play the full house? I think I will. Again, we don't get extra money for hands. So discarding to try to like play as few hands as possible, which is normally something I try to do, to get extra money on the interest is kind of not necessary here. This doesn't win it for us, I don't think. It gets close. Yeah, and then we're looking for the ace and the queen. That's basically it. Well, we don't get any extra value off the hands, so I'm gonna play this. Shouldn't win a Saurus, and then I should win on the straight. I was kind of hoping that I'd be able to play the ace into the queen, you know, this queen right here. Just kind of hoping to see her. Well, I didn't get any value on the high card thing, which is really sad because I could have easily milked that for 16 bucks, but or more. How much do we care about that? I'm not really impressed by that. I think I could probably do better. I can't buy it anyways. What am I talking about? I don't have the money. I can't even buy these Arcana packs now. I guess I could if I sold this. Is it really worth it this early? I don't know. I'm not really super worried about it yet. Plus 10 mult if the hand contains 2 pair. There are so many hands that contain 2 pair. This is actually pretty serviceable. Now it's trying to get us to do something for a straight flush. Man, I missed an opportunity to use this. That really sucks. The high card, I should have looked at that a little bit more, but I'm not gonna use a straight flush. Might even be worth it just to sell this. Let's say whatever, cut my loss on this one and go ahead and pick up the base mult one. This Joker does a lot of work early. I'm gonna do that. He's not strong, but he can get you through some stuff that would otherwise knock you out. Come on. Got rid of my 10. Ugh. Okay, that's fine. Might just win anyways, even without it, because the steel card plus the malt here. Oh, I grossly miscalculated that. Wow. Okay. I'm just gonna play this junk hand. Yeah, okay, so now we've got a straight here. It's a little bit better than what we had before. Great. We are gonna have to sell one of these eggs here soon. We're living a little bit on borrowed time, although what if we just, that's a crazy one. What if we just take this and sit on him? We'd have to sell an egg. But it'd get better and better. How much is it worth? $17? This guy's gonna get crazy, right? This is kind of the Joker that you want for this playthrough? But do I sell one of these? The Swashbuckler seems crazy here. $52 Mult forever? And if I really wanted to, I could also just do 3 of a kinds for the rest of the game. Or do, you know, I think this is actually how we do it, right? Sell this guy, buy this one, and play 3 of a kind as our main hand. This seems like a crazy early start here. We'll buy the Arcana pack too, because early it can give you some extra money and a number of other things here. There's nothing in here that really gets me excited, but I think the best value long term is probably just going to be getting something with a steel modifier on it. I'll take that. And I guess we'll go ahead and buy the standard pack too. Or should I hold that money because we're going to another blind and I might want to buy the voucher? No, I could be sold on that idea. Let's just continue on. All right, here we've got a 3 of a kind right away. We might just win off of it, but it might also be worth just tossing. Yeah, here we go. 3 9s. Huh, that's funny. Yeah, I think we just get out of here on this. Yeah, this guy is crazy. This might even trivialize the run. Playing cards in the shop may have an enhanced edition. Yeah, so we do want that. So we gotta decide what we're gonna do here. I'm not gonna worry about it right now. It's a problem for another time. But there is a problem on the horizon, which is that at some point I'm gonna have to sell this to try to get something big. And I'm gonna be, while I'm doing it, I'm gonna be hemorrhaging good cards that I'm not buying. I don't want that. I do want the Arcana pack, but I'd rather have this illusion enhancement thing. Maybe I'd buy this and hope for maybe more lucky card bonuses. I'm not super excited about any of these, and I don't know about making something polychrome or anything like that because it's probably going to be an egg or something, which does add to the Swashbuckler, so actually probably was not a bad idea to go for that. All right, let's get the next one here. We don't, well, there's 3 5s. I think we can do better than that. Actually, what am I talking about? That'll just win it anyway. The multiple is just stupid right now. Yeah. And it's still growing. This blueprint Joker is crazy. So this is worth 23 and this is worth 10, but this is actually a real Joker, and this is kind of like a meme. Early, it's powerful. I can do some incredible things, but as the game goes on and I slowly have to transition from Mult into kind of the multiplier, you know, the base multiplier increase, I'm gonna have to switch over to that. So I need to really think about this right now. Do I want to buy this guy, sell one of these, crack one of these, and then buy the blueprint Joker? It's a pretty steep purchase, but the thought process is like, you know, I'd have him forever, and any good Joker, I mean any good Joker forever, I can kind of go all in on it from then on. I think it's worth it. I do need to find a source of income soon though, because I don't have one. I can't just keep selling eggs, and this guy did just get weaker, but he did technically get better, and he is going to continue to get better. So this actually was a net positive in terms of power level, right? Because before, while the other one was scaling ×3, this is now scaling ×4. What I mean to say is, whereas before this guy was giving me an increased multiple based upon having 3 eggs, this guy is giving us an increased multiple based upon having only 2 eggs twice. So instead of 70, whatever that was, 71 or 73 base, I'm getting 53 twice. So 100 and 106. Now over time, the 3 would grow. But I still think, yeah, this is going to end up being better. And especially since we can eventually, like, it's a moot point anyways, because at some point you can sell this Joker away, the Swashbuckler, or not the Swashbuckler, the eggs away, and actually get real Jokers that can replace and kind of like leverage that blueprint. All right, so the question is, do I buy this illusion? And I think this is a good idea, because as much as expensive as it is, and as much as I want these Arcana packs, I think the chance of having something appear in the shop that's worth copying with a blueprint is worth more than just some random Arcana thing. Well, I know that early game these can do a lot of work for you. You can get a seal or something like that. Like, see, like this, nothing from this is better than that voucher. I know that's confirmation bias. I've already opened the pack, but you know, even if it was like a, I don't know, a lucky modifier, or the priestess to give multipliers, or some kind of the chariot to give the extra steel modifier, I don't think any of that's better than just getting the chance at seeing some more foil, more modified jokers and things like that in the shop, which is what we just got. Oh no, the playing cards are better in the shop. Still, I still think that's pretty solid. The playing cards are pretty. You'll see them, and you'll already know what you're getting. It's not just opening a pack and hoping for the best. Okay. All right. So I'm not really. Don't really care about any of these cards being stronger. Like, I don't think strength is that big of a deal. Like, if we were all in on a strategy right now that was trying to leverage a specific, number, like an all kings or something kind of a strategy, we actually have all the cards in our deck still. They just have random modifiers on them. Is it better to take a chance, 1 in 4 chance? I think it is. All right, so now plus 50 chips. Okay, it's fine. All right, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've got a straight, but we don't care about that. Our goal is to find 3 of a kinds as much as possible. See if we can't find another 10. We did. We're good. Oh, actually, hold on. Can I get an ace? I might just play this because I don't get extra value on the hands anyways, right? Am I crazy? Well, I wasn't thinking about winning, but I guess I did have two aces, so a pair was seen. I was thinking more about maybe generating some extra money. This is way too built around. We don't have anything near the ability to kind of build around a jack. This is the jack that I earned after that video where I played a bunch of jacks, all the blue sealed jacks. That had such a good potential to be a good video, and then the cards did not fall. That's okay. All right, next one. The pain of previous playthroughs. Play only one hand type this round. Well, it has to be a 3 of a kind. It's a pretty straightforward play. All right, so here we're looking to discard these 5. Pretty easy. We got a 3 of a kind. But I'm going to discard like this. Sure. Okay, so we don't have a choice here. We have to play this. As much as I'd like to play this queen and try to get some value out of it, I can't take a chance of not winning. All right. I don't really care about any of this stuff. Yeah, it'd be nice to get more consumable slots, but we don't really care about that. All right, we're going to continue on. We don't have any money to buy anything, so next one. All right, these are all going to get tossed. Sure, I want to play the queen, if I can play it. I want to see more queens. More queens. So I'll take aces as well. Those are okay as well. I think I have to discard like this. I need a queen. Good. All right. Not getting lucky on the lucky cards here. We got one trigger on them, and it was the multiplier and not the money. So this is worth buying. This is worth buying. I think this is better. See, this is the big question, right? Do we sell this egg here? And I think the answer is yeah. 32 is gonna suck, and we're gonna get knocked down. But this is how we this is how we get our money, how we make our deck playable over the course of the game. I think this is the opportunity that we were looking for. He doesn't copy him though. Yeah, that's something I learned in a previous video. He's still gonna be on copying this guy duty. I mean, 43 is still a good Mult, right? So this is gonna be kind of what makes our deck better, and now we can actually buy some decent stuff here. All right, let's get these Arcana packs going. So what nice stuff we can get out of this. All I think we've got enough mults. I think I just want to, multiply the mults. So let's make a copy of, how many? I don't really have any preference. I'm pretty agnostic towards which kind of like card I upload, or upload, make more powerful. But I guess I do have 2 aces more powerful. So there's a corner case scenario, like maybe I go an aces playthrough. And take this Arcana pack here as well. And then we're going to trash cards. That's what we're here for. We're looking to trash cards. Although he's going to do most of that for us. So let's take this as an opportunity to update, or power up cards rather than get rid of cards. Well, I don't know. I've always been a fan of the idea of like getting rid of like the junk cards, and this guy's going to do it for us, but he's not going to get rid of all of these cards. He's going to get rid of quite a few of them. It's between the Hanged Man and the Chariot. I think I'm going to go with the Chariot. No, I'm not. All right, this Joker gains 3 whenever the booster pack is skipped. This is an interesting Joker. I've got to try a playthrough with this, but I just feels weird, right? Something that I kind of talked about before is the idea like this game, it like kind of tries new design space a lot. It kind of thinks it teaches you to play the game a certain way, and then later on kind of removes that style of play and makes you think about playing in a different way, right? You're like, oh, the more and more money I get and the more I snowball on money, the more I can use that money to buy more poker or packs that early on felt like huge investments, but later on become this trivial thing I'm just buying and buying. But then to have a Joker that says, don't buy packs. It just kind of like breaks your brain and kind of hits the brakes and makes you stop and rethink the way that you're playing the game. And I love that kind of stuff, but that Joker just almost, in a way, kind of feels bad, though. Because if you've ever played a card game before, you know it feels fun to open a pack. It is fun to open packs. So to be told don't buy packs, kind of just like, oh man, I kind of like buying packs. So it'll be an interesting playthrough. I will do it at some point. I don't know if I'll do it on camera or anything like that, but I will do it. I want to try it out because I'd like to get the little white stake difficulty indicator to show that I've beaten it with it. For no reason other than because it's for me, you know. All right, so we'll discard these guys. That's looking good. I pretty much don't care about anything except right now because I don't even have. Yeah, it's the kings, the queens, and the aces are the ones I want to play the most right now because the kings, the queen, and the aces are the ones that actually have the chance of earning some money. So I guess I discard like this. I don't even need the steel card right now. All right, so here, I guess I'll just play this like this. I don't actually care. We didn't get there. That's okay. I'll go ahead and play this pair. Man, I'm sure at some point I'll get that trigger on the lucky at some point. I hope there's not like a stipulation here that says you can't earn money and I'm just being an idiot. Extra hands, no money. All blinds give no reward money. No interest in end of round. Restrictions. No, I just haven't got any good luck. I just haven't got any luck in the luck cards. Spectral pack, I'll buy this. These always make things interesting. Yeah, okay. I'm not destroying all my Jokers. That's probably not a good idea. But I will take an enhanced ace. Just don't. Look at this hand. All my good cards are in my hand. I don't want to destroy any of these. I think I destroyed a queen. Queen. Yeah, I destroyed my queen of clubs. All right, Arcana pack. Glass card, lucky cards. Yeah, we'll take those. We take those. The Psychic must play 5 cards. Well, that really sucks for us. I mean, that really sucks for us. I guess it's not as bad as I thought. I mean, these two can kind of carry us a bit. I'm glad that we're running into that now rather than later when we're really pushed into the 3 card hands. All right. I'm gonna look for a straight. I haven't got it yet, so I don't need. Still haven't got it. Wow. I guess I could just play this hand. 2 pair. Wow, okay. We're a lot better off than I thought. Oh, there's our straight. Still haven't got not a single dollar off of those lucky cards. Yeah, we have one gold card in our deck. We're not going to be using the golden ticket here. I want to play with the stencil Joker, my brain. A friend of mine sent me a picture. I don't know how the game eventuated for him, but he sent me a picture and he had 3 copies of this Joker. And at the time, I don't think he even realized this, but my virgin Balatro eyes, I actually had no idea you could get multiple copies of the same Joker. I mean, I knew you could copy their effect with the blueprint, but I didn't know you could literally get more than one copy of the Joker. And I thought, my brain immediately went to, what? Is that like, is this a mod? Like, I was like, what is this? So it was kind of a moment like where I was like, you can do that? All right. So now here's an interesting question. Like, this card is obviously like very powerful, and right now our entire deck hinges on these 3 cards working together. So if I'm gonna buy something else, if I'm gonna buy another Joker, it needs to be something real good for me to actually want to move into that space. Because this right here, 39, this is only worth 10. And this is doubling 10. If I sell this egg, I am in trouble. So everything rides on this egg going up in value over time. I have to have essentially like a few good Jokers in a row. I might even literally just run with this for the rest of the run until I find something to replace the trading card and maybe the half Joker. Because this is just such a strong, potent 2-card, 3-card relationship right now. It's not the most amazing, but if I could find... I need something really powerful to replace the Swashbuckler, so that the blueprint has a reason to copy something else for me to be able to sell the egg right now. That's kind of where we are. I do want to buy this, and this is the kind of thing I'd want to buy if I was going to buy something. I just can't afford that right now. Although I guess I do have 2 opportunities to get to this, because I'm gonna make 6 money. Are the Arcana packs worth it though? I think I'd rather buy this. That might be the wrong play, but the thought process is I'd much rather like the critical mass of just good cards that are going to get us there. I don't think I'm really worried about making 1 billion points with this deck. I'm just trying to beat the challenge, right? We're not trying to make the most efficient deck possible. I have a flush here. I have a royal flush here. I am curious to play it just to play it. I want to see what the score is when I do this. Interesting. Ha. Oh. Maybe I sell the half Joker and then buy the voucher. Like, the half Joker's okay, but it's forcing us to play 3 of a kind hands right now when we aren't really necessarily dedicated to that. This kind of got us to the early game. Yeah, I think I might do that. I'm gonna buy this. I'm gonna buy the voucher. I'm gonna buy this Arcana pack. Get me some more luck going on here, sure. Buy another standard pack. Give me another luck card. I'm on board with that. I'm not just obsessed with luck cards. I'm specifically going for those because we don't have a source of income. And once you get a critical mass, those cards are more powerful in mults. In multiples, they become more powerful. All right, here, discard this, of course. And after that, what am I doing here? Again, I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore about... 3 of a kinds. We don't really care about that anymore. We're really just looking to play the most valuable cards that we can. And this is probably it. Oh, I don't have a jack. That's okay. I think I get out of here anyways, even without it. I think I'll probably win just off this. Oh, not quite. That's okay. But we did take a bit of a hit by losing the 3 of a kind dude. We're gonna get some money here. That's nice. Still ain't triggered that queen. I almost wish all my cards were gold cards now. That's probably a better strategy for this, to be honest. I don't really care about any of these cards. The tooth, lose some money. Can't really lose much more than I got already. I mean, I can. I know that you can go negative. I discovered that in a previous game. That was quite the moment. We trash this. Here we throw away these guys. I'm gonna try to play a straight here. It's king, queen, jack, 10. And this get us. Oh wow, that sucks. There's no rule stating I have to play a full hand here. I can just play like a single card and mostly can probably get out of here. Whatever I play, I'm probably going to get quite a bit of value on anyways here. Yeah, I'll just play it 2 pair. Get some guaranteed money here. Maybe I'll get lucky with these too. Who might get? We haven't got lucky with those any at all yet. But, you know, I don't want to play. I want to play as few cards as I can. We got our $3 from this. Sure. It wasn't as bad as it could have been. I'm not too worried about it. Yeah, I mean, be nice. But we got a ways till we worry about that. Do I want the Arcana pack or the standard pack? I think I'd rather just take the standard pack. Five looks, two picks. Queen's good. Rest of the sucks. I don't know if I really even care to take that. I mean, a 9 is still better than most of the other cards in my deck, and I am slowly making the deck better, so sure. The Arcana pack I would like to get, but I ain't got the money for it. I am not looking to skip because of this. Although, one could make the argument that this is the kind of thing that could be how we get better enough to kind of get away from this. Getting my entire deck to have... What am I going to get, a blue seal out of it? I'm not doing that. We got a full house here. I don't know if that's really worth it, though. Four of a kind is cool, but none of it generates money, which kind of sucks. Well, I guess a 5 of a kind is pretty appealing. It's kind of a low scoring 5 of a kind. Maybe I'm imagining things. I don't really care about any of these cards either. Ooh. Okay, so I clicked that a little too fast. Oh, actually, this is pretty solid. I was thinking about keeping this 10. Oh, that sucks. That's fine. Two pairs pretty much, you know, where we are anyway, so I'm not too bothered by not hitting the full house for a level up. I was thinking about keeping the 10 because I wanted to level up whatever poker hand we play, because I really need to start getting some value through other means now. But honestly, like, I mean, a 2 pair versus a full house is not much of a difference in terms of what we're trying to do here. Doubles your max money. I wonder, I've never done this, but I wonder if this actually would take my money to negative. Get a negative 12 and then double it. I wonder if this would take it to negative 24. I wonder if it actually assigns a malus to your value, like doubles it, like just truly multiplies it by 2. I'm not about to experiment with that on this, but that's content for you. Could sell this. Selling this does nothing. I'm gonna buy this. As much as I want this voucher, it just didn't. Oh, actually, hold on. What am I talking about? I could buy this. I'm at negative money now, but I don't care that much. All face cards are drawn face down. That's annoying. I'm not scared. We're just gonna play them. All right. Here is an interesting one. I think here I just discard like this. Oh, never mind. All right, so I'm gonna play a 4 of a kind, maybe a 5 of a kind, and see if I can't get this 10. Didn't quite get there in the 5 of the kind. That's okay. We're still good. I mean, 4 of a kinds are pretty solid, so. All right, well, you're gonna try to rip through the. Ooh, a way of making some money. I'm always on board with that. I could have bought these standard packs, but what I mean, what am I gonna get that's much better than just another playable, decent, high-scoring base card? Probably nothing. Just more debt for no reason. All right. All right, so discard this. Do I play a full house? Is that even good? It's only level 1 now. We've been playing the heck out of it. Oh, we got a Mult. That's nice. I discard these. I don't care about any of that. Huh. I'm gonna play this. Okay. 10, Jack, Queen, King, Ace. Still in level 1 in the straights. We haven't really, you know, been doing a planet-based run here. This isn't that. This actually would be pretty good for us. Because we've just been playing, I mean, we haven't played any flushes, which is funny. We've been playing all kinds of hands. We don't have a specialty deck here. So we could do this. I don't have the space for it. Yeah, obviously, but I could do the obelisk to finish this off. This could be our big finisher here. That helps against these mults. If I did this, I'd have to get rid of the trading card though, because I can't justify selling these. Well, the swashbuckler currently, and then if I sold the egg, then the swashbuckler is tantamount to useless. And then if I sell the egg, then the blueprint is copying a useless swashbuckler. The swashbuckler is useless as well, and now I have 2 useless jokers. I have no multiple to go into the next round. I have nothing to fall back on. If I sell the swashbuckler, same problem. If I sell the blueprint, half the problem, but then the whole point of getting like some more powerful thing, it kind of feels bad, honestly. I mean, honestly, the best purchase, the best choice would probably be to sell the trading card. That just feels wrong. It's the best choice out of all the other ones if my goal was to kind of move forward with that. What I'm thinking is I sell the trading card, I buy the obelisk, and then I just roll with that for the rest of the game. Play whatever cards I get, but that puts a lot on chance here. That might be what we're looking to do here. I don't have a actual Mult strat. I think I'm doing it. I'm gonna buy this. And then I guess we'll buy whatever crap we find next. I guess I could always buy this. 2 pair? Yeah. Now we are done though. We're not earning any more money. This Joker gains +2 Mult if the hand contains 2 pair. All right, that we are locked in. I shouldn't have bought these pair of trousers. Honestly, I was thinking that it just flat out gave you extra bonuses for playing 2 pair, but that's okay. We can try to make it work. What is and it just needs to contain it. So yeah, there's a lot of hands that contain 2 pair, so we'll be okay. That does trigger quite a few times. So we got to pay close attention to this. I can't play 2 pair right now. That's the most played hand. Anything besides 2 pair. 5, 6, nope. I'll just discard like this first. 3 of a kind's great. Actually, full house is great too. How common are my full houses? Oops, run info. I've done full houses quite a few times, but not as much as I've done. So we can do that. Let's go with the full house. And let's see if... Hold on. Copies the ability of the Joker to the right. This Joker gains... I'm going to do this now and start working on making him stronger. Okay. Oh. He copied it, but didn't copy making this stronger forever. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to move him to the side. We'll be later with that. I'm not too worried about that for now. Okay. We've got a straight. We need to play straights when we see them. Because I've done very few straights, right? No, I've done 7 of them. Never mind, we're okay. It's high card that's probably going to be the thing that kind of pushes us over the edge there. I haven't done any pairs either. 4 of a kinds have been pretty uncommon. Flushes. If I see flushes, I should probably just start slamming flushes when I see those too. Just all I care about right now is do not play the 2-pair. Okay. I'm gonna look for a flush. We got there? No, we didn't. 3 of a kind we didn't do almost anything with, right? 4 of them? Let's just play a 3 of a kind. Okay. Again, no 2 pairs. 5, 6, 7. Is this do I play the straight or do I look for the flush? I think I need to dig for the flush and start using the flushes. We also have the high card to fall back on because we haven't played any high cards yet. And then we get a flush here. We haven't played flushes at all. We're trying really hard. I mean, if anybody's confused as to what's happening right now, the obelisk gets more powerful every time we play a hand. That's not the most commonly played hand. So our most commonly played hand right now is the 2-pair. So if we play any kind of hand that's not the 2-pair, this thing will get perpetually stronger against our Mult. And we actually have pretty substantial Mult right now. So I think that's the right play. We can't buy anything. That screen doesn't mean anything to us. We are all in it with what we have now. All club cards are debuffed, so we can't play flush. Well, we can play flushes. We just can't play certain flushes. I'm gonna discard like this because we can still look for straights. We can also go for a full house here. The full house is still okay for us. Also contains the 2-pair. That's nice. Contact. All right. We're getting dangerously close on full houses to not be able to play those anymore. All right. I think... But they're also more rare. And I can always fall back on playing a 3 of a kind later if I got a full house. That's the nice part about actually having hand within another hand. 3 of a kinds are still like pretty down there when it comes to like I've still got quite a few of those in the tank, and I still can always use that high card later on if I really wanted to. Although there is an argument to be made that later on playing high cards is going to feel pretty monumentally bad to be doing. I don't know. I still think the critical mass of cards that I'm playing here is going to give me more opportunities to maybe trigger this if I ever do trigger this, the lucky. And the nice part about this is that this also contains a 2-pair, so it's still feeding this too. Oh, I should have probably switched that like this and fed that more. Fed the spare trousers when I had an opportunity. Yeah, these are all painful things to not be able to buy. But we are just trying to win. That's all we care about. Okay, can we do the full house? We cannot. It is our most played hand. Well, actually, I don't think that's how the card works. I think as long as I think if it's tied, it doesn't count as your most played hand. And the reason I think that is because if it wasn't, then that means at some point you will lose the entire Mult. right? Because even if every hand has been played 6 times, you played every hand evenly, even the hidden hands. At some point, you're going to run out of unique hands to play, and then it's just going to chop you off at the hand and reset it again. I don't think that would be well designed. They need to have an avenue so you could keep it. So my guess is, if it's tied for the most played hand, it wouldn't fail. I don't know that, but I mean, all the intuition I have tells me that. I don't think I've actually played pairs here, have I? Oops, what am I doing here? I haven't played pairs almost at all. I'll just play a pair. Let me see what a pair can do right now, right? We'll throw out these two because I don't care about that. What does a pair do? Well, I have also got steel cards, so that's kind of throwing the numbers off. Oh, a 5 of a kind I am playing right now because I don't see those often, and it is way down the row. Yeah, let's do it. It also gives us some more money here. That's nice. Actually, no. I was going to say this would be a good opportunity to play a high card and get the queen, and maybe I'll trigger the lucky card and then not get an opportunity to level, to play a 5 of the kind when I have one. I'm good. I'm going to move the spare trousers over here and get an extra trigger on the spare trousers. This is a marginal play, but I'm doing that so I can actually increase the power level of it, or maybe is a 5 of a kind not considered 2 pair? No, I mean, not 2 pair, but is it not considered to have 2 pair within it? Is a 4 of a kind not considered 2 pair? That seems inconsistent with a lot of the other things that have happened in the game, but that's okay. Wee Joker. Still never played with this guy yet. I know he'd probably be pretty good in the abandoned deck. I'll have to try that out at some point. All right. We got 2 more left. 2 more left. A 4 of a kind. We don't play those. We've only got 2 of those, and it's level 2. Okay. Well, we got our hand picked out for us. Hey, he did trigger. No, he just gave +6 Mult, which is what he had before. He didn't trigger to get stronger forever. He is not triggering the way that I thought he would. Re-trigger the final played hand of the round. Well, it doesn't matter. I don't have the. I was thinking about replacing the spare trousers with this for the last match, but it doesn't matter because I don't actually have the credit card to do it. So we're in it to win it. This is it. I have to play the 9. It says. Run info. We can play any kind of hand we want except. I guess technically we could play the full house or the 2 pair, but we want to play anything that's not 2 pair or a full house if we can avoid it. Oh, we get a straight. Yeah. Hey, that's a good start. Okay. We get another straight. We just walk out of here, right? Is that right? We've also got a flush, honestly. The straight is at 8. Oh. I'm gonna run a flush. Oh, I can't. Oh, I've never played high card. The king almost got us there by himself. All right. And this is it. This is it. Yep. All right. Okay. All right. Rule bender. Achievement unlocked. So you get an achievement for beating a challenge, it looks like. You dealt with that pretty well. All right. Cool. Main menu. I've never beat a challenge yet, so I want to see how that kind of like what that does. So we go over to. Where's that at? Oh, challenge. That's right. Start new challenge. 1 out of 20 completed, 6 out of 20 unlocked. Oh, so it unlocked a new one when I did that. Looked like it unlocked another one down here. I'm not going to look at it yet. So, well, that's it. That's what we wanted to do. We wanted to play through one of those. So, moving forward for the rest of these, because of the fact that I'm now done unlocking all the Jokers. There's not as much new content for me to explore and run into that I've never seen in the past. Because I've now learned how to play the hands faster because I changed the speed of hands being played. You can expect the videos to be a little shorter, bite-sized ones like this, by comparison to some of my earlier, longer videos. And some people are going to like that. Some people are going to, you know, oh, I mean, some people like the longer stuff. I get it. That doesn't mean you can't watch multiple videos in a row if you want to kind of hear this is background noise while you're cleaning or whatever, you know, if that's how you watch the videos. I understand some people have different needs. Some people want to watch longer stuff. Some people like shorter stuff. But this is a good bite-sized like video. First one I'm going to try like this. It's going to be shorter, and I think it's a good place to stop. So that's it. I appreciate you watching. That was fun. I mean, like I said, a palate cleanser, right? It was kind of a good experience to get something different. So next time I'm going to take off and we're going to do the Minute City. That'll be our next video. So until next time, I'm the Blue Titan, and thanks for watching. Goodbye.